get spooky?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Hello, beautiful people. It is me, Kelly, and I am here with Forrest.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. And because we are in the Halloween season, we are going to get in the mood with some pumpkin carving. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get in the mood with some spooky questions. Ooh.
Spooky questions.
Spooky questions. But first, let's get ourselves set up. I also did some large amounts of research into pumpkin carving, which for me meant going to my local grocery store and picking the first pumpkin carving kit that I found.
Very traditional kit. Everybody uses it.
Here are options. We've got just eek.
Eek!
Eek.
Eek!
Correct, thank you. This one is called Dark Magic.
I mean,
It's
it's a pretty plain looking ghost switch thingy. It's a ghost switch.
It's a ghost switch and it's got fire crotch. Oh, this one is called Malcontent.
Ooh, that looks like one I used to do when I was a kid. I used to do one just like this, like every year.
Oh.
The one I have, it was called Highly Perturbed.
That's me every morning. Ooh, happy haunting.
But I said happy birthday for a second. I was like, oh, okay, that's a weird
somebody's
choice.
Birthday.
Yeah.
Satan's birthday.
Is he born on Halloween? Is that what happened? What?
That's my understanding. Skeleton in closet.
Oh, that kind of looks like death, almost.
What does death look like? That's right.
He's a hooded figure.
Kind of looks like death.
Yet again, another one I used to do as a kid, but it looked obviously like he had a hooded cloak on.
This one's called Starry-Eyed because it's got a star for an eye.
This is a little too simple. It's boring.
It's like an unboxing. You don't need to be so delicate, just get her done. I feel like we'll get it, right?
Well, we have a big knife, which will be
knife.
useful for.
If you're a child and you're watching, don't use a big knife without your parent present.
But it's like a little finger handle. Why is this one so small?
Because this is for children.
Don't rip. Okay, good.
I didn't rip it. I did a great job. Okay, so I got everything you need to do pumpkins. There's tape. I got Sharpies. There's this spoon. That's pretty much it, right?
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, and a bowl. A bowl for the guts. It begins. So the old school way I know is that you give yourself a line to
Give
cut
yourself
out.
a little jagged spot so you know the cutout when you put it back on so it fits perfectly.
I'll know. You get started. Because I'm going to start with my first question. My
you're going to do the
Halloween
question?
questions. All right, question 1. Okay. Name something you wouldn't want to run into in a dark forest or in an abandoned building.
Something like a creature, like fake,
It's
like
open-ended.
a monster.
It's
So
fake. It's weird that you assume it's fake.
No, I mean, does it could be a real answer, something
It's
that has to
open-ended.
really
It's
exist?
spooky. It's whatever you want. It doesn't. That's the.
When I was a kid, I was always scared of the original.
Sorry, I thought you were gonna list something real that you ran into as a kid. I was like, oh my god, what did you see?
No, the original It movie.
Mm-hmm.
What was the name of the actor in the original?
Tim Curry.
Tim Curry, which is a much better It clown in my opinion.
So you just don't want to run into
I don't-
Pennywise. Tim Curry is
Pennywise.
Pennywise.
But specifically Tim Curry's Pennywise.
So if you ran into Bill Skarsgård,
oh, I'd be like,
Pennywise,
hey bud, what's up? How's it going?
what would I not want to run into in the dark or in a forest or abandoned building?
Yeah.
It's a hard question because it's such an easy question because there's so many things I don't want to run into in either of those places. You know what? I'm not even scared of clowns, but I'm going to go with murderous clowns.
So a pack of clowns. It sounds
A
like.
pack of murderous clowns.
Mine's a very specific clown. Yours is like a pack of them, a flurry of clowns.
Flurry of clowns.
Okay, so your question is, have you ever played with a Ouija board?
No. Hard no. Hard no, up and down. Hard no, up and down. Okay, here's the deal with Ouija boards, in my opinion. If you don't believe in a Ouija board, then there's no point in playing, right? Because nothing's going to happen. You believe that nothing will happen, so you're just sitting around a piece of plastic.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do believe, why would you touch one as bad news? And if you're iffy like me, I can't prove that it wouldn't do something, why risk it? On the off chance that it does work.
I also have not used one, and I agree for all the same reasons. I am deathly afraid. If anybody's ever seen...
Deathly afraid.
Yes, I'm very afraid of using a Ouija before.
Did not know this.
Yeah, I would never
Makes
ever.
sense knowing you, but we've never talked about it.
I would never ever use one. Favorite horror monster or villain?
Ooh.
I think I know the answer to this one.
Oh, Gremlins.
Oh, I was wrong. I was gonna say Freddy Krueger.
Oh, see, you might be right, because Gremlins is not a horror movie. Although it is my biggest childhood fear. But yeah, Freddy Krueger, you're right. You win. Freddy Krueger's the best.
I did it! It might be hard to. Here, I'll hold this.
I should have gotten one with the stem. Oh, right, but
Here,
I only...
actually, here, use the big knife. Sometimes you can.
Maybe use the spoon. Yay! Ooh, look at that! Oh, it smells like Forrest. I forgot what pumpkins smell like on the inside.
To answer the same question she answered, my favorite monster in the movie The Thing, when it's the very first, when the dogs get taken by the thing, the dog that gets put in the cage and like how it all looks with the worm thingies.
Yeah.
That thing is it's a thing of nightmares right there.
Next question. The creepiest thing that's ever happened while you were alone.
I mean, everybody kind of sees things when they're
Do
like,
they?
but you know, I don't mean like all the time. Like every day, I'm seeing like, oh, hey, little ghost over there. You know, everybody has a story of like some time where they saw something and they don't know for sure if they saw it.
Well,
It's
what's
scary.
your story though?
When I was a kid, I saw myself in the mirror. That was not a big deal. But then I saw myself move away.
That's so problematic.
Yeah, I saw myself in the mirror like move, and it took me like 20 seconds of being like actually super scared, like maybe 10 seconds of being, oh my goodness, what did I just see? It was my cat was behind the mirror and he worked the mirror and moved me in the mirror. So like, what did I just see?
A reflection of my... Ew, what is wrong with yours? I've never seen that.
It has like alien spores
Oh my god,
growing
it's
inside.
sprouting and yours is rotted. Oh my god. Sorry about that. Have fun with that one. You just gotta get in there and you just gotta, oh no. You just gotta and your
Ooh,
rotting pumpkin.
sprouts.
Oh, I've never seen sprouts inside of a pumpkin like that before. Next question. If you were dared to spend the night in a haunted house, would you do it?
I mean, if someone asked me to stay in like the Amityville home or something, like I'd say no. But if they just, I don't know, some random house that somebody said, I think my place is haunted, I would stay at it, yeah.
Okay. Oh, are you superstitious? I mean, I know your answer.
I guess yes.
Yes, you're superstitious. I don't consider myself to be superstitious, but if I won't touch a Ouija board, but is that superstitious or just
Playing it smart.
smart? Do you ever see figures in your peripheral vision?
No.
I have friends who talk about seeing like shadowy stuff.
We've got some friends with some haunting problems.
Well, they're your friends too, so. Do you believe in multiple dimensions or worlds?
Spider-Verse? Yeah.
But do you really?
No. I don't think
I might believe in multiple dimensions, but I don't believe in multiverses. In that I don't believe that this reality exists again and again in various forms. I do believe that there might be a completely different sphere of reality that exists parallel to this one. You know what I mean? Okay, so the goop's out.
For the most part, there's
I guess I'm just gonna draw a scary face.
thinking hard. That's a good sound. Oh.
Anyway, back to the questions. You're home alone, but you hear footsteps in your house. What do you do?
Call the police.
I mean, I'd probably go investigate. And that's why I'm the first to
You
go
hear
to horror
footsteps, like you know they're footsteps. Like I'm alone and I hear flipping footsteps.
Well, are my cats home?
Those are like paws stepping. Like
I
that's
don't know.
different than footsteps.
Well, I don't know. Cats do stuff. Sometimes they'll open doors or like open cabinets. I've definitely been alone and had to remind myself, like, oh yeah, you have cats. Other animals live in this house.
I think this pumpkin's done. I could just
Yeah.
put this out on the porch.
Ooh, if you got trapped in one scary movie, which would you choose?
Would choose. This one's a cool horror film. Pan's Labyrinth.
It's not a horror film.
I think that's a horror film.
I don't think it's a horror film. I think it has disturbing elements, but that's a drama.
Comment below what you think.
Wait, why would you want to be stuck in Pan's Labyrinth?
Because the monsters, the creatures are very cool in that one.
Okay, so you're not speaking so much you want to be in the movie Pan's Labyrinth, you want to be literally in Pan's Labyrinth.
I thought that's what you were asking me.
No, if you got trapped in one scary movie, which would you choose? Not which.
That's the same question.
No, it's not the same question at all. It's like if that's like saying I would go to Fantasia. Fantasia is a place in the Neverending Story, but the movie is.
Well, I mean the whole movie Pan's Labyrinth.
Well, the whole movie Pan's Labyrinth also has the whole like war.
The war going on. Yeah, I know.
Anyway, if I had to be stuck in a horror movie, it would be It, because It seemed actually really easy to defeat. You just had to say, I'm not afraid of you, and then hit the clown with a bat, and it seemed to fix everything. So that's my choice. If you could only wear one Halloween costume for the rest of your life, what would you be?
You know what would be an awesome cosplay costume? It would be really hard to make or buy. Groot. I could be Groot.
If I could be, I don't know. I'm pretty basic when it comes to Halloween. So, I don't know, Glamour Cat? Glamour Puss?
What?
If you don't know what a Glamour Cat is, then I just don't know what to tell you. What? I'd just be Glamour Puss every year. Would you ever travel to a graveyard at night?
Yes.
Yeah, it's an easy yes for me too. I've done that at night when I was a teenager and a bunch of theater kids were like, let's go to the graveyard and be dramatic. In a zombie apocalypse, what is your weapon of choice?
Minigun?
What's a minigun?
Like a fast shooting.
You know,
what's something with a big. Okay. If it's a zombie apocalypse, you gotta have a shotgun. So a shotgun.
Why does it need to be a shotgun?
Just 2 taps. Pew, pew.
What? Yeah, I don't know that much about guns, but I'm gonna go with like
katana.
A machine gun.
Oh.
Emotionally, I would probably want a katana, but if I'm being practical and logical, and I want to kill as many zombies as possible, I'd probably want a machine gun.
Would you rather go to a Halloween party or go trick-or-treating?
Well, Halloween party, because if I show up at people's doors looking for candy, they're just gonna...
So I'm gonna call the police. Like, who's this old geezer over here?
Flee, old woman, be gone from my step.
You're in a horror movie.
Okay.
Set the scene. Are you the final girl, the first to die, the comic relief, the skeptic, the smart one, or the killer?
Trick question. I'm the skeptic, the smart one, and the final girl. I'm all of them. Because being skeptical makes you smart, so you're not just gonna like wander into situations and be overly trusting, and that leads you to be the final girl, and that is me. So who are you? Who are you in the horror movie?
Definitely the killer.
Yikes, I don't like how fast you answered that. Was...
I mean, that's the fun part, huh?
Yikes. What was your first Halloween costume?
I was the devil.
Oh yeah, I was Satan as well.
Oh yeah, perfect pairing.
What are you going to be for Halloween this year?
Well, I'm always pretty lazy every year. I always wait till the last minute to make a costume. Like, when was the last time I actually tried to plan ahead for Halloween?
Never.
Never.
I don't know. You literally never, not since I've known you. Ask me what I'm gonna do for Halloween.
What are you gonna be for Halloween?
A glamour puss.
You're gonna ruin it.
Okay, I have another question. Would you sleep inside of a coffin for a night?
Yes.
Really?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't be like, hey, you know what I want to do? I want to sleep inside a coffin. I wouldn't do that. But if someone was like, hey, you want to make $500? Sleep in this not used, clean coffin.
There are a lot of like restrictions on that question. Sure, yeah, like an open, clean, unused casket above ground for $500. Yeah, then that's just a bunk bed.
I mean, like, who's gonna say yes? I would love to do that. It's my dream.
I don't know, honestly. I think there are probably people who would say that. I don't necessarily want to have brunch with those people.
But you have all the other meals.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I don't necessarily want to judge someone just because they may want to sleep in a coffin. Oh wow, it looks really good. Show them.
It looks okay.
It looks really good.
I don't know if you can see it. I don't know.
Oh my god. I think it's so funny. funny. It's a stupid.
I like he wrote. She had to draw in the eyes because she didn't actually. I feel like, wait, can we fix this? Is there something we can do with the eyes?
What would we need to fix? It's perfect.
Who has the better pumpkin? Who did it better?
Anyway, thank you so much for joining us. Have a happy, safe Halloween. Go watch some scary movies. Zoom with your friends. Be safe. Do what you need to do. And I'm sure you learned so much from us tonight. And go ahead and follow us on social media and all that jazz. And we'll see you on the next one.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us.
Done.